Chris, welcome back to Beauty and the Vape. I have another juice review for you today. This one's really special. I am going to be reviewing 9 out of the 10 juices that I have. One of them is a melon mix, so obviously you guys know I can't do melons. And at the end, I'm going to have a giveaway for you guys, so stay tuned. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, so this company is called Vaporliq.com. All the information that you need to know is going to be down below. I just want to tell you a little bit about the company because I think they are absolutely amazing. I think the customer service is amazing, and the deals that you get for this liquid is amazing. They call themselves a discount value brand. Now, I don't find anything very value-like about this brand. I think these are more premium juices in discount form. So I'm just going to read off to you some of these like incredible prices here. You get $11.99 for a 60 ml bottle. Like, hello? It's crazy right there. 60 mils, $11.99, $18.99 for 120 mils, unheard of, $24.99 for 180 mil, and $29.99 for 240 mils. There's no need to provide any discount or coupon code as these are everyday low prices. So you don't have to worry about them going on sale or anything like that. This is it. This is what you get. These prices are unbelievable. They're simple, they're straightforward flavors, nothing like super duper fancy, but you could buy like a whole buffet, you could buy them all and find your everyday vape. It's so incredible. I love the concept of this line. I love this line. I love the customer service. Absolutely amazing. And there's free shipping on all US orders. I mean, what else could you ask for? And Michael, the vice president, is amazing. He's an amazing guy. He's actually become my friend. That in no way is going to sway this review whatsoever. I had already told him that, you know, because there's some of these flavors that I love. And there's some, like I said, that are just not necessarily for me. The melon I'm not going to do for you guys because obviously, you know, I can't. And I'm kind of upset because it's not just a melon. It's called Wapple, and it's a juicy watermelon and crisp juicy watermelon and crisp apple dance around this duo of fruity freshness. I love apple vapes if they're done correctly. Unfortunately, I can't do that one for you guys, but if that sounds good, it's so worth it. I mean, you know, the prices, I'm going to post all the prices down below. So for the prices, just to even try it out, a 60 ml for $11.99, crazy. And then if you decide, yeah, oh my God, that's for me, get yourself a 240 mil, something crazy. Craziness going on in this video. $29.99 for 240 mil. So really nuts. So the first one we're going to do here is, I'm going to do dipped apples. I'm going to do them as I grab them. This is the bottle, very simplistic, but it has all the information that you need. So really cool. I know they carry 30 ml samples, so I think you can get all of these for like about 50 bucks. They have a sample so you can do all 10. And like I said, get your buffet going and figure out which ones you love the most and then get them in big quantities. Big quantities. So we're going to start with the dipped apples. Dipped apples, it says this caramel green apple lollipop never disappoints. Now, I am not a huge candy person, so the fact that it's a dipped apple lollipop, I don't really know. I do like apple vapes though, so we will see. Okay, I like this one. I get a caramel apple, so that's what I get. It's a nice, what I'm picturing is a nice green apple, not necessarily a red apple, but I don't really get a lollipop, which I don't hate because, like I said, I'm not a candy person. I was kind of looking for a nice caramel apple, and that's what I'm getting here. You definitely get the nice creamy caramel on the inhale, and then the apple on the exhale, and it's not too sweet. So when they said lollipop, I thought, oh God, this is going to be really sickeningly sweet, and it's not. I really like this one. This is kind of unlike anything I've ever had before. Most of the dipped apples are really sweet. They more come off to me as a candy apple and not a caramel apple, and I'm always looking for that caramel apple. So this is really good. Nice and smooth. I do 3 milligrams, not a throat hit. So that's always a plus in my book, as you guys know. Those of you who watch me, those of you who don't, welcome. You guys will get to know me sooner than later. So yeah, dipped apples. Thumbs up. So the next one is Sweet Medley. This one is described as a colorful fruity mix of your favorite gummy flavors. So again, I am not a gummy person. So, you know, I mean, some of these, like I said, you can go through. There's some of these that are right up my flavor profile. But I'm glad, like dipped apples. I don't know if I necessarily have picked that one But I'm glad that I have it to try because I will buy 240 mils at $29.99 with free shipping. Yeah. Let's see. So, colorful mix of your favorite gummy flavors. Okay, this one's not for me. I have a feeling, it doesn't say mix, it says fruity mix, but it doesn't say like which gummy bears, you know? Like I just want the red ones, like pick them out of the package, you know? It doesn't say that. I have a feeling there might be some grape in here. And as you guys know, my feelings on grape are, most grapes are floral. This one tastes a little floral to me. It's not bad. It's not unvapeable. I could definitely vape it. But you definitely get the gummy. It's definitely just like taking a handful of gummy bears and shoving them in your mouth. The thing that's throwing me off is I think there's grape in here. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big candy person. I don't eat a lot of candy, and I don't vape candy vapes all that often. So this one is not one of my favorites. But if you like gummy flavors, then you'll like this one. The more I vape it, the less floral it becomes. So it's kind of weird, and I'm sure at different wattages and stuff like that, I'm not going to just keep turning my stuff up and down just to test one flavor for you, but I'm sure at different wattages, you're going to bring out those different flavors of gummy. So, you know, at lower wattages, maybe you'll have more of the grape. If there's even grape in it, I don't know. I didn't talk to Michael about it. I should have asked him. Is there grape in the medley? I am getting definitely a grape. I just turned it up, and you definitely get a change of the gummy flavors, which is really super cool. So, like, say one day so there's, at higher wattages, I'm getting less of the grape. So say one day you really want, you know, a grape, you can do it at lower wattages, and if you want, you know, more of like a strawberry or whatever the other fruits are in here, you can up your wattages. So it's kind of a cool morphing kind of flavor, which is neat. Would it be a go-to for me? No, just because I'm not a big gummy person. But if you guys like gummies, this is a really good one because it's not just your straight, you know, strawberry gummy or peach gummy or whatever. It's a medley. And so play with your wattages and you're going to get different stuff. So that's really cool. I really like that concept. That's really neat. Okay, so the next one is called Berry Blender, which is strawberries, bananas, and milk blended together in this creamy smoothie. Now, I love smoothie vapes. I love creamy vapes, milky vapes, and so this is a strawberry, banana, and milk. So let's see. The only problem with milk sometimes is that it can go really good, and I say that about whipped creams too, is it can go really, really good, or it can go really bad. Like, you know, the milky tones can almost be on the rancid side, or they're spot on. So let's see what we get here. So it doesn't say like fresh strawberry, fresh banana. As you guys know, I am very picky with my strawberries. Not as picky with my bananas. A lot of people don't like that Runts banana or that Laffy Taffy banana. Okay, it smells more of like a Laffy Taffy banana. Not necessarily a Runts banana, but like a Taffy banana. But let's see what we get going here. This one is Berry Blender. Get it? Like you put it in a blender, make a smoothie. Get it? Okay, this one I like. Okay, so this is what's happening for me right now, is that the strawberry is subtle. You get the banana, which is sort of a Laffy Taffy kind of banana. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm always honest, but I don't mind that. And then on the inhale and on the exhale, you get the milky note. So you almost have to wait for it, but it's good. I'm not getting too much of the strawberries. The strawberry is very, very subtle. There you go. The strawberry is the kind of strawberry that I do like. I always say, it's so funny because I'm like, am I the only one? I don't like a super fresh strawberry, and I don't like a super ripe, syrupy strawberry. I like something like right in between. This strawberry is right in between, so it definitely fits into my flavor profile. The banana is not a fresh banana. Would I have liked to maybe seen a fresh banana? And it's a smoothie, so if you think of making yourself a smoothie, would I have liked to have seen that? Yeah, maybe a little more than the Laffy Taffy banana, but it's good. They don't state here it's a fresh or a candied. So, you know, I can't really take points off as far as flavor profile. Just when I picture something like that, I picture throwing some strawberries and some bananas in a blender and getting a nice smoothie. I don't necessarily get that. I almost get this as a kind of decadent dessert vape. That's what I kind of get from this. It's good though. It's really good. I would buy this one. I would buy this one for sure. You know what it's reminding me of is a banana ice cream. If you've ever had like banana ice cream, that's what it's reminding me of more than a smoothie. It's more of like a strawberry mixed with a banana ice cream. That's what it's reminding me of. but I give this one 2 thumbs up too. This is a good one. A lot of people don't like milky vapes, but like I said, nothing rancid about it. It's not like, you know, giving you that weird milky. It just gives a really nice ice cream to me effect. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so the next one we have is the Dolce de Churro. Now, I have vaped this before, and I really like it, and it's the one that I didn't think I was going to like. Churro vapes, for me, are either a yes, for sure, or a no. But this is described as a crunchy cinnamon sugar churro pastry, sits atop a sweet scoop of dulce de leche ice cream. I'm gonna just turn this down a little bit more. I had someone mention to me before about wattages. I'm perfectly well aware, guys, of wattages, and if you turn it up, you're gonna get different nuances, and if you turn it down, I like to test as far as how I normally vape. So if I normally vape at 55, around, you know, between 50 and 60 watts, that's how I like to test. So I'm well aware that you can, you know, fool around with your wattages and get different nuances and stuff like that. And if sometimes a flavor profile is not cutting it for me, I will move the wattages around. But once I've done that and I'm really kind of not getting what I'm supposed to be getting, then that's usually kind of like maybe a no-go for me. So Dolce de Churro, a crunchy cinnamon sugar churro pastry, sits atop a sweet scoop of dulce de leche ice cream. This has to be one of my favorites. I really like this. You know, cinnamon, normally I hear cinnamon and I go, ooh, I get nervous because cinnamons can be really hard and really overpowering. This, not at all. You get the cinnamon and sugar. It almost reminds me of a cinnamon sugar toast. And then you get that sweet dulce de leche ice cream. So on the inhale, I'm definitely getting the pastry, and on the exhale, I get that nice creamy ice cream note. And it's a dulce de leche ice cream, which is really, really super cool. It's not just your regular vanilla ice cream, and they meld so well together. This is one of my favorites. I really did not think it was going to be. It kind of surprised me, because when I see churros, normally I think heavy cinnamon, and this one is not. This one is really, really good. This is really more decadent of a flavor. Would I call it an all-day vape? I don't think I would call it an all-day vape, but it's a nice, like with a cup of coffee, this would be awesome. Say you just had a big meal, but you can't afford dessert because you're trying to get into your summer body, vape this. Like, it's really, really good. The meld on this is just crazy. It's crazy good. It's almost, like I said, I get more of the creamy dulce de leche ice cream on the exhale, but it really has a good meld. So even on the inhale, you can taste both. Like sometimes, you know, you inhale and you taste one, exhale, you taste the other. And then sometimes it's just a really well-rounded. And I feel this one is just a really well-rounded flavor. And it's decadent, but it's not like sickeningly sweet decadent. I still wouldn't call it an all-day vape. It's a little more decadent than, a little too decadent for me, for my flavor profile, my taste, to make it an all-day vape, but it's really good. This is like one of the tops. I love it. Okay, so the next one is Rum Punch. This is a classic coconut and pineapple pina colada with a splash of rum and a cherry garnish. Okay, cherries make me nervous. Cherries can taste very medicinal, like a cherry cough syrup. So cherries make me nervous. Rum makes me a little nervous, and to be honest. I'm not huge into alcohol vapes, but I do love pina colada vapes. So let's see what we got going with this one. Okay, I'm really not getting the cherry at all, which isn't, you know, necessarily a bad thing. If you love cherry, maybe it's not a good thing. This one falls a little short for me. I get the nice coconut, which tastes really nice and fresh and meaty. You know, like when you have a coconut that you just crack into, and it's not like a coconut milk or coconut, you know, whatever, candied coconut. It's a nice coconut. Now, if you love fresh coconut vapes, then that's great. The pineapple, this always happens to me with pineapple. It's either really sweet pineapple and really amazing, or it's just kind of like an pineapple. And this one is falling a little, I'm not even getting the rum. Let me turn it up a little bit. See, I don't normally do this, but because this one is falling a little short for me, I want to give it another shot at a higher wattage. Higher wattage, it gets sweeter. I definitely would say higher wattages. I'm doing this at 62, which to some people it's like higher wattages. For me, that's a higher wattage. You have to kind of find your sweet spot with a lot of these juices. Not just these juices, any juice. I like it definitely more at higher wattages. The pineapple definitely shines, and the cherry shines at higher wattages. And it's a splash of cherry. It's definitely a maraschino. The pineapple is nice and sweet. I still don't get the splash of rum. So it's called rum punch. If you guys are looking for like an alcohol vape, this is not it. But it's a really good colada vape. At lower wattages, you get more of that meaty coconut. And at higher wattages, you just get a really nice meld and the sweetness comes out, which is what I prefer as a pina colada. I like this one. You know what? And this is why I love testing. This is why I love doing juice reviews. Everyone says to me, why aren't you doing hardware? You know, hardware to me, it doesn't interest me that much. I'm kind of a juice girl. I'm like a fat girl at a buffet. To find good juices and try new flavors is just amazing to me. I love it. It's almost like being at Baskin Robbins where you get to test all 36 flavors or how many flavors they have. Really, really cool. I love it. This rum punch, I do. I like it. I don't get a splash of rum. And on higher wattages, I get the pineapple pina colada with the cherry. It's really good. It's really good. It's not medicinal at all. It's definitely a maraschino. I love it. I really do. Wow, okay. So I was going to give that one a no-go, and no, that's definitely going in my yes pile. And as I wick this, guys, as usual with all my videos, if this video is too long for you, because I am doing 9 flavors here, when I get stuff, I know some people spread it out. They do 1 flavor at a time. I like to do them all. I like, if I can have the whole line and I can taste the whole line for you guys, that's what I would much rather do. So in case you want to try the other ones, then you know in one video what I think of all of them. Because a lot of people will say, well, what about this one, Chris? And I'm like, I don't have that one. I didn't get that one. So this is really, really great. So the next one is Orange Dream. Now this one makes me a little nervous, and I'll explain why. Orange Dream is described as summer sweetness in a cream orange and vanilla popsicle. You ever have a creamsicle? I'm sure we all have. That's so old school. And I love creamsicles. The popsicle part, the orange popsicle part of it, I'm going to compare it to, not compare this per se, but the liquid state one is called. But that's supposed to be, and some people love it. They love it, and they're like, oh my god, it's just like a creamsicle. I love it. I didn't like it. The orange was very, very artificial. Now, a popsicle is artificial. I get that. But to me, a creamsicle was always more, since there's more of the ice cream than the popsicle shell, it was always more of a creamy, that ice cream, that inside always turned it more into a nice creamy orange kind of thing for me when I actually ate a creamsicle. So this one is a first impression too, and I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Little nervous. So this is Orange Dream. So it's a summer sweetness and a creamy orange and vanilla popsicle. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a creamsicle. Let's see what we get here. Okay, this one I love. This is a straight on creamsicle like I just described it. It's not too citrusy. So pretend you didn't, this is gonna sound so bad. Pretend you didn't suck on your creamsicles when you were a kid. Pretend you just took a bite out of them and then ate them. So everything melded together. That's what this tastes like. If you're just going to eat the orange popsicle part, it's going to taste a little more acidic. It's going to taste a little more, give you a little more of an aftertaste. I was always a biter. I'm sorry. I was always more of a biter, and I'm still a biter. That's here nor there in this video. But think of biting into a creamsicle and you get that really nice meld. It's not too acidic. It's not fake. It's a nice creamed out orange. Creamed out. Like, is that a thing, creamed out? No. With Chris in every video, there's something that's not a thing. But I'm making it a thing. I hope you guys are writing all this down, because we're going to make a Chris dictionary, for sure. This is definitely an all-day vape for me, and I really like it. And I'm really excited to have an orange vape that I really, because you don't get orange, just straight. Sometimes you get tangerines and stuff like that, which I also love, but you don't usually get orange. And this is a really, really good orange popsicle mixed with ice cream. But I don't even want to call it a popsicle vape because it's more of a creamy orange. Almost think of taking mandarin oranges. You know how sweet mandarin oranges are? Nice and sweet, but not too sweet. This is definitely an all-day vape. It's so good. So good. So if you guys have tried Liquid State and you don't like it, as like I didn't like it, get yourself some Orange Dream. Okay, this one is called Happiness. So Happiness is your favorite fruity cereal swirling around a cold bowl of milk. Am I over cereal vapes? Yeah, I am. And you know, some people still love cereal vapes. I think cereal vapes were so 2016, and they don't say what kind of fruity cereal. They don't call it a Fruit Loop. They don't call it Fruity Pebbles. So we're gonna find out. Do I like cereal vapes? Yeah. Do I purchase them? No. Did I? Yeah, I fell into the craze. Okay, this is reminding me of a Fruit Loop, not a Fruity Pebble. So let's see what we got going here. This one's good. It does kind of have that overpowering lemon. This one's hard for me because if you love Fruit Loop vapes, you'll love this one. I'm maybe not a great indicator of this kind of flavor profile just because I'm kind of cereal out. I'm kind of getting what I get with all the other cereal vapes. I mean, I love lemon, so don't get me wrong. It's good. It's not, I've had some that are so lemony, it's ridiculous. I get more of a Fruit Loop, and then on the exhale, you get that milky note. Mix a Cheerios and a Fruit Loop together, and that's kind of what you get. It's not too overpowering, but the lemon is a little overpowering. But it's not one of those, I've had this kind of vape before where it's just too lemony and it's Pledge. This is not Pledge, but it is very lemony. But on the exhale, what's weird is I get the milky note and then I almost get a Cheerios, which makes it cool. It melds everything really nicely together. So where I would normally say hell to the no, like not, I wouldn't call it an all-day vape for me for sure. I don't know if I'd even purchase it, but if you love cereal vapes, if you want a really good cereal vape and you like lemon, this one is good. Okay, let's just turn it down a little bit. Okay, down it is definitely more my speed. It melds better at lower wattages for me being 54, and the lemon is not as prominent. At higher wattages, you're definitely gonna get the lemon for sure. Like it's gonna be like, whoa, lemon, okay. But not like in a bad way. Again, not in a Pledge way. But it's going to be your typical, I know a lot of people complain about, oh, it's too lemony. That's all I taste is the lemon. This one at lower wattages is a good meld. It's good. It is good. I'm surprised by a lot of these that I thought were a no-go. Like the rum punch at first, I was like, no. And then at higher wattages, yeah, it was okay. It's ramped up. It's awesome. This one, lower wattages. So you really do have to fool around. That's why I'm going to say it one more time. They do sell a sample pack. You will get 30 ml bottles here, and you will get all 10 of them for cheaper than if you bought them individually. Definitely get the buffet and find out which ones you like. Fool around with your wattages, and there's going to be at least probably 5 in the line that you like and that you go, okay, I'm buying those 240s for sure. So the next one is Peachy Cream. Okay, hello. What is one of Chris's all-day vapes go-tos, peaches and cream? So Peachy Cream is described as this creamy peach e-liquid is a perfect blend of smooth and sweet. One of my all-time favorites, the Peachy Cream and the Dolce de Churro, and they're two total opposite ends of the spectrum. This peach, it's absolute perfection, and the cream is absolute perfection. It is just a gorgeous peaches and cream. I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, this is definitely a 240 ml buy for sure. Absolutely 100%. If you like peaches and cream, this Peachy Cream is one of the best peaches and cream I've ever had. Hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not a syrupy peach, and it's not a super, super fresh peach. It's I would describe it as a fresh peach, but not so fresh that you taste the fuzz. It's that perfect in the middle, kind of like how I describe my strawberries. So good, and the cream on this is so spot on. It gives you just that right amount. Sometimes you have a cream and you're like, ew, wah. Like, where's the cream? Like, I can taste the cream, but I wish it was creamy-er. Not with this one. Peachy Cream, right here, 240s, for sure. Absolutely all day vape for me. Love it. I left it for last because anybody who knows me knows this is right up my profile. So this is Summer Days. This is remind yourself of hot days and warm nights with this strawberry lemonade. So it's a strawberry lemonade. I am a lemonade freak. I love lemonades. A lot of them fall short, and let's see how this one falls. Because a lot of the time, especially strawberry lemonades or blueberry lemonades or whatever they want to mix with the watermelon. I mean, I can't do watermelon lemonades, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they mix stuff with lemonades. I like straight up lemonade, honestly. But when they do mix other fruits with them, sometimes it takes away from the lemonade. And I don't like that. I want to be able to taste the lemonade and get the hint of the strawberry or whatever they put in there. And hopefully it's a good straw. Oh, it smells so good. This one smells like a really, really fresh strawberry, which makes me a little nervous. So let's see here. Nope. This is great. On the inhale, you get the strawberry, and again, it's in the middle. They got their strawberries down for me, for my flavor profile. Again, taste is subjective, guys. This one is a perfect meld of strawberry and lemonade. It's so good. It's not too much of one and not enough of the other. So they're like peas and carrots. The peanut butter to my jelly, this one is an all-day vape for me and one of my favorites. I love it. The only thing I would say, do I wish the flavor in general was upped? Yes. Do I wish the strawberry was a little more and the lemonade was a little more? Yes. Do I wish I got a little more tang and a little more sweet? Yes. But I really can't complain about it because it is the perfect meld. And that's just my thing. Like, I usually like bam in your face, you know, punch to the throat flavors. Would I like a little more strawberry and a little more lemonade? Yeah, I would. Higher wattages, you still get the lemon, and it's a nice sweet lemonade. It's not like a super, super tangy lemonade. It's a nice, sweet, almost country time lemonade, which I love, but you still get that tang. It's not a lemon juice, like you just squeeze a lemon. The strawberry is really good. On higher wattage, you get more of the strawberry, but it's a good strawberry, so it's good in my book. And the lemonade is also great. I would vape this at lower wattages, just according to my flavor profile. I really, really love this one. This line I love because you can fool around with your wattage, find your sweet spot, and yeah, this lemonade, 2 thumbs up for sure. This strawberry lemonade, Summer Days, so good. So I don't, all of them, the only 2 that I would say maybe not for me would be, because a few of them I changed, if you watch the whole video, a few of them I changed, would be the Sweet Medley, which is the gummy. I'm just not a gummy person. But what's cool about that one is that you can change your wattages and get different flavored gummies that come more to the forefront. And the Happiness, which is the fruity cereal swirling around in a cold bowl of milk. I'm just kind of not a cereal person. It's just, it's a good cereal vape. If you like it, it's a good cereal vape. So anyway, guys, that is my review of the whole vape. That is my review of the whole Vaporliq line. No matter what I like and what I don't like out of this, and there's nothing that I don't like, there's just some that are just not in my flavor profile, 2 of them, but get the buffet, get the sample pack, decide for yourself, for the price that you pay, free shipping in the US, find out for yourself which one you like the best, or which ones you like the best. Out of 10, you probably find 5 that you love. Let's get on to the giveaway. So I have a bag here of all 10 flavors. This is going to one winner, and here are the rules. I'm going to also post the rules down below. So please, guys, always click the description, open up the description of my videos. You're going to get the buffet. Buffet right here, buffet in a bag. I'm going to do this through Rafflecopter. The 2 qualifications are, you can like this video. I would appreciate a like. If I answer every single comment. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every single comment, and then if you comment back to me, I comment back to you. I like to be interactive on my channel. It makes my day. Some people are like, I don't have time for that. You know what? That really makes my day. I don't mind sitting down for an hour and going through the comments and having conversation with people. To me, that's what this community is all about. And so I really, really, really love that part of it. So what I'm going to ask you to do is in the Rafflecopter, it's going to be a link. You hit the link, it's going to take you over to Rafflecopter. Number one, you have to be subscribed. You have to be in the US. You have to follow me on Instagram. That's the only, like, really two is like, be subscribed to me and follow me on Instagram. Like, those are really only the two requirements that I ask of you. I am going to charge shipping on this. How much the shipping's going to be. Unfortunately, this is going to be US only, guys. And we will keep this up until, well, let's keep it up till the 31st. You know, that gives more people more time. Share this video, guys. Give other people a chance to also get in on this. Please, 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 make sure your subs are public. All the rules will be down below. So please take the time, read the rules, do the Rafflecopter. We'll end it on the 31st. And good luck to everybody. I love you all so much. My vape fam, you guys are amazing. So anyway, guys, if you think I deserved it, give this a thumbs up and share it. Share it with people. Give other people a chance. We're about community here, and that's what it's all about, because you never know. You share it, and I see you've shared it, you might get, and you win. I'll probably throw in extras of stuff that I have. So, you know, that's just kind of how I roll. You know, if I see people are part of the community and everything like that, and really into just giving others a shot and whatever, that's what I do. I mean, that's what makes me happy. And so that's what I do. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Don't forget to hit the bell, the subscribe button, and the bell. And I will see you later.
I can see the lonely road, but I can't breathe. I can see my